All right, so wide child's pose. We've got our knees out towards the edges of the mat, feet are together, toes untucked, and I would just start up. You could even be up high for now if you want. Just kind of try to sink your hips back towards your heels. Come down as feels comfortable for you, okay? So that could be onto your elbows. You could be here, head on wrists, or taking those arms out long, head down onto the floor or onto a prop. And I just want you to bring awareness to your breath here. Full breath in through the nose. Open your mouth and sigh out. Let's look forward, look between hands, and let's align into a table. Spread fingers wide, hands placed under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, press belly down, gaze forward. Exhale, chin to chest, lift the spine. Deep breath in. And let it out. Flow through a few more rounds here, cat and cow. Connect your breath to your movement, one breath. And let's come to a strong table, finding length in the spine, starting to engage through the belly. Draw your belly up and in. Inhale, reach right leg back, left arm forward. Exhale, cat tilt, elbow towards knee. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, elbow towards knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, gaze forward, bend into back knee. Let's reach around. We're looking for our foot or ankle here. Kick into your hand. Stay with your breath. Let your left shoulder draw back. Last breath right here. Carefully release, come back to long. And let's set down. Inhale, reach left leg back, right arm forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck. Then come back to long. Lift your gaze, bend into back knee, reach around. Let's find foot or ankle. And kick into your hand. Lift your chin. Think about spreading your collarbone wide, reaching forward through your heart. Carefully release, reach back to long. And let's set down. Realign your table. Deep breath in, press belly down, gaze forward. Exhale, chin to chest, lift spine. Inhale, head up, heart forward. Exhale, chin to chest. Let's tuck toes under here and lift hips up and back. Come into your first downward facing dog. Allow for a little bend in your knees here as we're getting warm. Deep breath in and let it out. Exhale, look forward. Exhale, come to the top of mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, peel all the way up to stand, gentle back bend. And stand tall, hands at sides. Deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Let's step and pause in plank. Deep breath in. Let it out. Inhale, kneeling plank, knees to mat. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows close to waist. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, flip your toes, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And let it out. Inhale, bend into knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop to top of mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, roll all the way up, gentle back bend. Exhale, release, hands to sides. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, step back. Take your vinyasa, chaturanga, upper dog or baby cobra, downward facing dog. Come back to your breath here. Bend into knees, gaze forward. Come to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, hands to mat. Step your right foot back. We're in runner's lunge. Long through the back leg, bending into right knee. Let's bring hands forward, let them guide you up, high lunge. Settle in here, deep breath in and out. Let's take right hand forward, left back, and try to turn your gaze. Let's look towards that left hand. Bring hands together, prayer at the heart. Hook right elbow to left knee. Press into your knee with your elbow, just letting yourself find some leverage here to rotate your waist around, rotate your heart through. You could stay here, you could split your arms if you'd like. Let's start to come back around, we'll come back to prayer. Release to reach high, high lunge. And bring hands down, step back. Let's take a vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog cobra, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and let it out. Look forward, come to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, let's roll all the way up to stand. And release, hands to sides. Deep breath in, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat, step left foot back. We're in runner's lunge, right foot forward. Get strong through both legs. Let your hands be your guide. Come up to high lunge. Deep breath in and out. Let's take right hand back, left forward. Turn your gaze looking off to your right. We'll hinge forward a bit here, hands still, prayer at the heart. Hook left elbow to right knee and find some leverage. Press elbow into knee, rotate through. Staying here, or maybe splitting your arms. And we'll start to come back around, carefully unwind, return back to high for just a moment, and bring hands down, step back, move through Vinyasa. We'll meet in Child's Pose this time. So staying down on the floor for a couple breaths. Walk both hands to the left edge of mat. Sit heavy into your right hip. Feel lengthening through your right side body. Bring both hands over to the right side of mat. Sit heavy into your left hip. Come back to center. Spread your fingers wide. Root into your hands. Look forward. And let's align at our table. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, reach right leg back, left arm forward. Exhale, elbow to knee cat lift. Inhale, long reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. So we're gonna bend and bring elbow, knee off to opposite sides this time. So we'll, almost like you're saluting with your arm, and then kind of doing the same with your leg. Bring it out, off to the side, back to center. Do that one more time. And we'll reach long. Take your gaze forward, bend into back knee, reach back, find foot or ankle. Kick into your hand, let your heart lift, head lift. Find that back bend here. Carefully release back to long. Left hand down to the mat. We'll peel open into a supported side plank. It's a lot like a kneeling half moon. We're rotating our hips to open out towards the right. Deep breath in. Let it out. Bend into your right knee. Reach right hand to foot or ankle and kick here. So we're kicking into our hand, gaze is lifted. Final breath here. Carefully release everything back to long. We'll kind of work in reverse. Bring hand back to the mat. Send your left hand forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long. And let's set it down. Inhale, head up, heart forward. Exhale, chin to chest, lift spine. Deep breath in. And let's exhale to table, so neutral and long here. Inhale, left leg back, right arm forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, long reach. Exhale through center. We'll take it off to the side next time. Deep breath in, reach long. Exhale, elbow and knee bend off to the side. Inhale, back to center line. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach long. Last time, exhale. Inhale. Lift your gaze, bend into back knee, bring right hand to find your foot or ankle. So here's our bind again. We'll kick into that hand, lift your head, draw shoulders back, heart forward. Carefully release. We'll take right hand to the mat, extend left leg back to long. Let's let that left arm peel to open. That side plank Let your hips rotate, stacking top hip over bottom hip. Deep breath in and out. Bend into your left knee, reach back, find foot or ankle, and kick here. Keep your gaze lifted. Stay with your breath, you've got it. Last breath here. We'll work in reverse, reach long, reach high. Carefully set your hand down. We'll reach that right hand back forward, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long, and set it down. Inhale, press the belly down, gaze forward. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Bend into knees, look forward. Step or hop to the top of mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, roll all the way up, gentle back bend. Release hands to sides. Inhale, sink to chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, move through Vinyasa. We meet up in our downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step through warrior one and rise strong warrior. Deep breath in. Let it out. Inhale, settle in. Exhale. Inhale, reach through fingertips. Exhale, bring hands down, step back, Vinyasa. Deep breath in. Let it out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step to warrior one. Left heel turning down. Rise strong warrior here. Square those hip points forward. Deep breath in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extra reach up tall. Exhale, take hands down, step back, move through your Vinyasa. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, top of mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, sink into chair pose. Exhale, press through feet, stand up tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to mat. Step right foot back. We're in that runner's lunge again. Let's rise, high lunge, just a moment. Strong here. Hands to heart, tip forward. Get light on right foot and cast off to warrior three. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, let's take arms back, jet plane arms here. I want you to engage your back leg, okay? Foot is flexed, toes pointing down. Find some upward lift through your spine. Deep breath in and let it out. We'll carefully set down to warrior two. So it's a long step back, cartwheel your arms open to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale, lengthen through front leg. Exhale, tilt forward. Let's find triangle here. So line up, spread your arms straight up and down. Rotate to open, drawing top shoulder, top hip back. Deep breath in. Let it out. Keep your legs. Inhale to peaceful triangle. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Exhale, get light lift off half moon balance. So our hips are open, rotating hips open to the right. Again, some upward lift here. Try not to make the floor a magnet. I'm all about having a support, but I'd rather have it be like a block or something that lets you stay lifted instead of down here. Okay, so just side note, I'm having props ready. Carefully step back, warrior two. Come up high lunge, rotate onto that back toe. Let's lower hands to the floor, step back, move through your vinyasa. And we meet up in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up onto tiptoes. Exhale, reach heels towards the mat. It's okay if they don't get there. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Exhale, slow controlled chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and let it out. Inhale, lift right leg high. Exhale, step through. We'll come into lunge from here. So left toes we're on left toes, heel is away from the mat. We're in that high lunge. Get strong through that right leg, start getting light in the left. We'll tip forward, cast off. Ooh, talk about props. I'm gonna use the wall here. We're in our warrior three. Back leg is engaging, toes flex, pointing down. Some upward lift through the torso. Let's take our arms back, jet plane arms. Deep breath in and let it out. We'll lightly step back, come into your warrior two long step. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lengthen through legs, tip forward. Exhale, come into your triangle. So we're rotating that top hip back, same with the shoulder. Spreading your fingers wide like you were trying to reach your hands away from one another. Inhale, keep your legs peaceful triangle. Exhale, warrior two. We're getting ready to take off that half moon. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, we'll keep that outwards rotation. Cast off half moon balance. Okay, so I'm gonna use the wall, but big difference, okay? Half moon, hips are open. Warrior three, hips are closed, squared, okay? Play around with that, feel that difference if you wanna. I'm gonna use the wall. That is my prop. Deep breath in. Let it out. Let's carefully step back, warrior two. Take a peaceful warrior. To warrior two, let's rotate back up onto left toes, high lunge. And take hands to the mat. Step back, let's move through vinyasa. Deep breath in. And let it out. Inhale, reach left leg high. We'll step to warrior one, step through. rotate back, heel down. Hips are squared forward. Reach long through your arms. Deep breath in and let it out. Inhale, let's connect the hands together behind the back, roll shoulders back, hinge forward at the hips, humble warrior. You could also be right here. You could also be supported here, okay? Try to draw your shoulders back wherever you are. Keep length in your spine from your head, crown of head, back through your tailbone. Deep breath in and out. We'll release our hands, bring them to the mat. We're gonna walk them around. You'll come onto your left heel, sit back into your right knee, Skandasana. So we're sinking the hips, and then press back forward to your warrior one. Deep breath in and let it out. We're shortening our stance about 1/3 of the way, lengthen through both legs. Nice and long here, legs and spine. Take pyramid pose, so we're folding over our left leg. Hands can be to leg, a prop, or down to foot or floor. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, get light on your left hand. Exhale, rotate. We're in revolved triangle. I want you to draw your left hip back a little bit. We're trying to keep the hips square and reach tall through your left fingertips. Carefully release, hands framing the foot. Let's peel back up into our warrior one, strong here. Hands to the heart, and we'll just step forward, okay? Feet together at the top of the mat. Deep breath in, take a gentle back bend. Exhale, sink to chair pose. So we're sinking the hips back, keeping length through our spine, drawing the belly in, and fold forward here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Let's separate the feet. Take them right under your hips. Bring some bend into your knees. Think about laying on top of your thighs. Let's take peace fingers here. Peace fingers hook around big toes. Inhale, sink your hips, look forward, lengthen through spine. Exhale, reach back through your hamstrings. So we're lengthening through the legs. Pull with your arms. We'll hold here, stay with that breath, deep breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. Carefully release your bind. Let's bring our feet back together. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's roll all the way up to stand, gentle back bend. Release hands to sides. So just a little space between the feet. Widthwise, we're gonna maintain that space. Warrior one, step left foot back. Okay, so we're bending into our right knee, just forward. We're in that warrior one. Deep breath in and let it out. Let's bring hands together behind the back. Roll your shoulders back, lengthen spine, and tip forward, hinging at hips. Humble warrior. Deep breath in and let it out. Release your hands down to the mat. We're gonna walk back towards the left foot. Come onto your right heel, Skandasana. And we'll come back forward, right foot replaces itself on the mat, warrior one. Deep breath in, and let it out. So let's shorten up a bit here. We'll step forward, still in a warrior one footprint, just shorter. Legs lengthen, let's square up to the front of the mat. Inhale, and to pyramid, we'll fold over the front leg. Hands finding some level of support. Deep breath in, and let it out. Inhale, get light in the right hand. Exhale, we'll rotate, spreading arms here, reach right hand high. Revolved triangle. And carefully release. Bend lightly into your front knee. Let's rise. Just coming into this shortened one for a moment. Hands to heart. Let's step to the top of the mat, feet together. Deep breath in, take a gentle back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right foot steps back, high lunge. Find length here in this high lunge. And let's lower right knee to the floor, toes untuck. Press your hip points forward and roll up into a gentle back bend, low lunge. Bring hands forward, light on the fingertips. Let's come back into runner's lunge, toes tuck under, right heel away from the mat. And we'll turn into a side angle. So I'm gonna have you turn your right heel down. And if you wanna stay low in the side angle, bring your left hand inside of your left foot, and you'd spread the arms here. That's pretty deep. So you can also come back up here. This would be your more traditional side angle, would be from here, but you could also take it this way. Deep breath in, and out. Inhale, let's come all the way back through peaceful warrior. Exhale, come forward, half moon balance. So we're gonna feel that difference I talked about earlier. Our hips are open. Bend into your left knee a little bit. Rotate, come into warrior three. Hips are square. Press into left leg, rise, bringing right knee forward. Deep breath in and out. Find your drishti point here. We're moving to dancer. Reach high through left hand. Right hand reaches back for foot or ankle. We'll kick and tilt to dancer. Deep breath in and out. Stay with your breath. Stay with your focus. And carefully release to stand. We'll take our feet together. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat. Let's step the left foot back. We're in runner's lunge. Low runner's lunge here. Lower, left knee to the mat, toes untuck. Reach forward through hands. Find that beautiful back bend. Let your head peek through your arms. Last breath here. And let's come forward. Bring hands to frame your foot. Tuck left toes under, runner's lunge. So we're gonna get ready to move into that side angle. Let's turn left heel to the mat. You could stay low here and spread the arms. You could come up here, forearm to thigh. Okay, so you could even be here kind of an in-between point, holding onto your ankle. But I want you to lift your gaze, draw that top shoulder back. Last breath here. Inhale to peaceful warrior. We're getting ready for that half moon. Here's our balance. Start tilting forward. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Tilt forward, come into your half moon balance with hips open. So your left hip is much, much higher than your right. And let's bend into that right knee a little bit and start squaring the hips, coming into warrior three. Hips are now level, side by side. Let's come up to stand, lifting left knee. Here's where we want to find our focus point. Moving towards that dancer. Inhale, right hand reaches high, left hand reaches back for foot or ankle. And we kick and tilt to dancer. Carefully release, rise up, and set down. Bring the feet together. Inhale, reach up, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Here I'm gonna have you take your feet out. Take them, again, hip distance or so apart. Bend lightly into knees. Let's release here. Take hands to opposite elbows. Move through a ragdoll. Gentle sway, side to side. Let's release our elbows, reaching back down. Heel toe your feet back together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sink to chair. And I'm gonna have you lift up onto your toes here, heels away from the floor, and just start sinking. Sink about halfway down, thighs parallel to the floor. Sink down and sink down. So now our weight is just stacked. Let's bring hands down to the floor. We're gonna take a seat here. Come on back, and we'll extend the left leg forward. Bring your right foot into your groin, and we'll draw left toes pointing back. Deep breath in. Exhale, let's fold over left leg. And don't worry about reaching way far out there. If this is your stretch right here, that's where I would want you to be, okay? We're all gonna be flexible and inflexible in different ways, and your goal is to pay attention and feel where an appropriate stretch is for you. Let's come up, deep breath in, and carefully release. We're gonna keep this right knee bent, and we're gonna do a fire log here. So you'll see where I am inflexible, which is my hips. Okay, so fire log, basically it's a cross-legged seat, and then you're taking one of your legs and you're laying it over top of that bottom leg, and I'm trying to line up my ankle over knee, my knee over ankle, okay? Some people will just lay it right down flat there. And if you're there, you can take this into a deeper stretch for yourself by just leaning over your legs. You can even take your hands right down onto the floor and walk them out. If you're like me, this is enough, okay? We're just gonna sit in this for a few breaths. All right, and we'll make our way over here. You can keep your left leg bent. We're extending that right leg out long now. Bringing left foot into groin. Let's draw our toes back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold over your right leg. And let's start to come back up. We'll take our fire log over here. So we're keeping that left leg on the bottom now. We'll bend the right knee. And we're just trying it over here too. Oh yeah. Lining up as best as you can. Ankle over knee, knee over ankle. Maybe stay up tall. Maybe take yourself to lean forward or even lay on the floor. All right, let's get untwisted here and bring your feet onto the floor, knees bent. Make sure you have some room behind you. We're gonna roll it back nice and slow, and we're gonna move right into our relaxation from here. I want you to come down. Let's just take a final full body stretch, nice and long. Hug knees into chest. Give them a squeeze. Maybe a gentle rock from side to side. Bring your feet back down to the floor. And I want you to find your final relaxation. Close your eyes. Come into your breath. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Let's invite some movement back into our fingers and toes. Let's bend the knees, bringing feet to floor. Deep breath in, reach your arms long overhead. Carefully roll to one side. Rest there for a breath. Make your way up to a comfortable seat. We'll finish with a couple breaths together right here. Sit up tall. Relax your shoulders back. Lift your head up high. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me today. The light and love in me recognizes the light and love in you. Namaste.